Just about 10 days from now, US President Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs on South Korea, 55 other countries, and the European Union will come into effect. The grace period for the reciprocal tariffs ends on July 8th. However, the White House has suddenly suggested the possibility of extending this grace period. Here's a report from Kim Tae-hee.
The U.S. White House has stated that the mutual tariff suspension period, set to end on the 8th of next month, might be extended, but the final decision rests with President Trump. However, they also added that if negotiations are not concluded by the deadline, the U.S. might unilaterally announce the tariff rates.
Is not critical. The president can simply provide these countries with a deal if they refuse to make us one by the deadline.
The Trump administration announced on April 2nd it would impose tariffs on 56 countries, including South Korea and the EU, but retracted the decision 13 hours later. The implementation of tariffs is postponed for 90 days for talks with each country. U.S. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin also mentioned during a hearing on the 11th that tariffs could be postponed for countries negotiating in good faith. During the grace, President Trump pressures countries demanding increased purchases of U.S. products and removal of non-tariff barriers. So far, the UK is the only country to have reached an agreement. While there's a strong likelihood that the reciprocal tariffs will be postponed, we can expect the item-specific tariffs already in place to expand. The U.S. Department of Commerce is reviewing plans to increase the number of items, such as engines and transmissions, subject to a 25% tariff. If these concerns materialize, the domestic automotive parts industry is expected to face inevitable losses due to increased export costs. This is Kim Tae-hee reporting for MBN News.